From the diagram of single phase mode we saw on the manual, this is the connections we saw there. Line 1 and line 2 linked together as a one terminal. This is the terminal we linked together, line 1 being fed in as the mains and linked together to line 2. Then the neutral is being fed directly to neutral terminal. On the display screen, we are having 227 volts / 26 volts, but the output remains 0, and the grid connection to the inverter is not displaying as well, not charging the battery. This is the connection, line 1 linked to line 2 being fed as mains, and neutral being connected to neutral terminal port. Then I made another connection, line 1 and the neutral. Line 1 as the lifeline and the neutral to the neutral terminal. On the display screen, I'm having the battery feeding the inverter despite the battery is being low. Then on the grid symbol input, I'm having 226 volts as my input, but the output still remains 0. The grid is not feeding the inverter and the building, despite let alone charging the battery. On the solar side, the solar is working perfectly. The solar is charging the battery and as well generating output, but the grid input is not generating any output on the inverter nor charging the battery. I then did another connection, line 2 as the lifeline and neutral being connected as my source. On the display screen, I'm having 226 volts on the grid, but the output still remains 0. The battery is draining to the inverter but not generating any output. Thus, the battery is low, is not charging, while the input, the AC source, is being fed in. This is the connection here. Line 2 as my lifeline and my neutral. Line 2 as my lifeline and my neutral being connected, but the output is 0. It's only displaying the value of the voltage coming in, but not generating any output on the inverter. I then use line 1 as my source and line 2 as my neutral, as being fed in the source voltage. On the display screen, I'm having 112 volts as my display, as my value. 112 volts and 115 volts as is fluctuating as my input voltage from the grid, while the output is still 0 and the battery is not charging. The grid is not even feeding the building as well, and the inverter. This is the connection, line 1 lifeline, line 2 neutral, and here is the output of what I fed in. I have 115 volts / 112 volts and 0 volts as the output, and the grid symbol is not displaying both to the inverter and to the building. Only the battery symbol is what is generating. Then on the setting, item 00 is on escape. Item 01 is on UTI. Item 02 is on 50.0 PV battery load. On item 03 is UPX. Item 04, 43.6. Item 05, 56.8. Item 06, XNU. Item 07, 50. Item 08, L16.